The wristwatch's photo had a plain white background, and I didn't realize it was this big. Holy crap! I mean, that's kind of fire, though. Think about it. That's like serious bling in the nerd world, right? Made my grandmother a jewelry box. She's using it as a doorstop. When I asked her why the ceramic jewelry box I made her was on the floor, she replied, "It makes a good rock." Cold, Graham. Cold as ice. To be fair, it kinda looks like it would make a good rock. Couldn't get a clearer photo of it, could ya? Ah, there we go, thank you. I mean, I think it's nice. I think it's very nice. Maybe Graham's just doesn't have as much jewelry as you think or something? Shoes exploded randomly during a job interview. Yeah, what? No, what are you talking about? Shoes can just explode? They can just do that now? Are you freaking kidding me? This is not a joke. Some idiots are really wasting $30,000 for someone to name their baby. Meet the San Francisco woman who charges $30,000 to name your baby. I'll do it for $20, okay? I will name your baby for $15. You know what? Hot off the presses, half off, $10. I will name your baby. You wouldn't steal a name. So is this meant to imply that she invents a completely new, unheard of name? Because that's amazing. Gnarly bug stuck in our toaster oven screen. I don't know why I read it as toaster oven rather than toaster oven, but who cares, really? I'm tired. Sorry, I kinda... Whoa. That is so not what I was expecting to see. I thought it was gonna be like an ant or a fly or something that crawled in there and died, but oh Lord, please get it the fuck out of my fucking toaster oven. Oh my God. Nope, I'm sorry. That thing is leaving the house. It's never coming back inside. Be gone, you freak. How Target's local delivery decided to drop off my order of 2 AirPods. I feel like I may have seen this one before. Maybe. I'm just spitballing here. Maybe not. What do I really know? It's still ridiculous that this happened, okay? Really? Couldn't even try to hide them? Paid $30 for a box, which was sent in a bigger free box. Huh. Wait, hang on. I don't know why I'm a little confused right now. Mainly, I think what's throwing me off is that weird-ass carpet that looks like text, and that effed up wallpaper. You paid $30 for a cardboard box? Yeah, that did also kind of give me great pause, because $30 for a box? And it's not even like a specialty box? I used to make boxes at the UPS store, man, and they weren't that expensive. It's for a 1997 guitar going from Florida to Washington for almost $1,000. I had to make sure to pack it the best I could. Yeah, that's... In that case, maybe? Was it, like, triple-walled or something like that? I mean, good on you for actually trying to get the right packing materials. Just always remember, keep it at least an inch, maybe 2 if you can, on all sides from the walls of the box. Don't let it touch the walls of the box. Ordered 8 loaves of bread. Got 34 instead. Love ya, Walmart. Well, you know what? That could very easily be a pretty decent donation to your local soup kitchen. They'll go through that bread. You won't, okay? You will not. You'll make it through one of those and the rest will go bad, so be a good guy. Pass it on from the multi-billion-dollar company. The concrete guy just left. No! Honestly, who gives a shit? I mean, okay, I do because that'll hurt the cat's paws, because cement is not good to be touching with any kind of bare skin. So I hope Kitty is okay, and someone is taking care of Kitty, because that can hurt them, I'm pretty sure. But aside from that, if Kitty's all right, this is kind of what you want to see, right? Again, do not try to get this result, but if you end up with it, and the cat is all right, that just adds some charm to it. Cool. Forever, you've got little cat paw prints. Who cares? Your concrete guy has tiny feet, and they're not even human. Go figure. We found footage of the concrete guy. See, why you gotta do the chicken like that? Don't do that. That's just me. Stop doing that. Dude, have you ever gotten that shit on your hands? I feel like that crap is like acidic. Doesn't it burn? Can't it seriously harm you if you get all up in that shit? I know movies have a habit of just dumping concrete on people, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. I helped my little brother make his model for school, and someone destroyed it. I spent at least 11 hours and purchasing materials. This recreation of the what? The Elysee Palace for a civics project. I don't know, I've never seen the name. My brother took it to school the next day because the teacher wanted the models to be ready overnight. I don't know why she brought forward the delivery date. He left the model in the classroom and the students who studied during the afternoon destroyed it. So wait just a minute, she mandated that these be brought in overnight so that they're there. I get it. That makes sense. Bring them all in. No one can forget it, that sort of thing. And then let other students destroy it? Just let them? I hope they got in big fucking trouble because that's bull right there. And I hope he got a free A+, genuinely. Like, you get off scot-free, those kids have to do double duty now. That is insane. Started a new job and just got my office. Turns out the previous employee died in 2018 and they never cleaned it out. Hey, what do you know? We saw this one recently too. Like last week, we saw this one recently. Check it out. I don't know what you do about this. There's nothing to say. I mean, it is kind of weird that apparently it has been completely untouched since their death. Down to all the shit all over the place. It's kinda mind-blowing if I'm being honest with you. Guess I'm taking the bus. Damn straight, you can just walk. Okay, you know what? This does remind me of, decorating in our front yard. I'm moving some bark out of the way to get a tombstone in the ground for this spooky season, and a wolf spider that is bigger it is a bigger spider than I have ever seen in my presence before, not at like a zoo or an exhibit or something like that. And I kind of reacted in a way that most people wouldn't consider to be very ladylike. Yep, there's the response to literally everything bug-related. Comically bright exit sign in the room that we're staying in. Huh, that's beyond comically. Also, what the fuck is this room? That bed is in front of the door. Is this the Airbnb? Is this like a room in an Airbnb? Because it looks, quite frankly, weird as hell. And that sign is bullshit. Yeah, whoever put that there, I don't know if you were legally mandated to put an exit sign there, sure, that's one thing. But we really couldn't do anything. We couldn't like put the beds in a different room where there isn't a blinding red hot fireball on the fucking ceiling. An automatic door in a train broke my glasses in half. Now I can barely see. Went between the carts, and immediately after I opened the door, it tried to split me in half once I stepped in. But it only broke my glasses. I can barely see 3 steps before me, before things are a blurry and unreadable mess, and I'm traveling with different trains today. See, this is why you have at least one good lens, right? You can still hell, you could create a monocle with the one that popped completely out of the frame. And damn, that door meant business, or those Ray-Bans are really old and shitty. Hot diggity damn, that truly did snap in half. As someone whose prescription is whatever, I feel your pain, but I'm also mad at you for not posting your picture like this. Honestly, I kind of am too. It would have been pretty clever, my good friend, but hey, at least Dr. Kazdur was here to make the joke for you. I was trying a Pinterest idea, and the glue stopped looking transparent when it dried. More context. The transparent glue is supposed to look like water under the light, but now that the glue dried, and it looks like white instead of transparent, the whole thing is ruined. Plus, it looks like someone come on my drawing. Okay, this must be before, because it kind of looks like, hot glue. When you put it on, of course, but hot glue does stay pretty translucent. All right? And it sucks, because it is a good drawing as well. I like the picture. And yeah, that's not great at all. That really sucks, actually. The size of this steak. That's not a steak at all. I'm not a steak guy. I don't order steaks. I think I've done it once in my life. I don't care. I'm not a steak guy. But if I do order one, and it's thinner and smaller than the knife you give me to cut it, I will not be paying for it at all. I will pick something else. Sorry about that. You can take this back and let the cooks eat this one for free, because I'm not giving you any amount. And judging by the plates, I would imagine that this steak was supposed to cost $57 before gratuity, for sure. And my plate is 80% fries, random-ass leafy greens, and a slice of bread. I'm sorry, if I order a big slab of meat, call me nuts for wanting a big slab of expensive meat, right? Seems a little insane. But then again, what do I know? I eat Taco Bell all the time. To such a degree, I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before I'm 38, but okay? That's not a steak, that's a stick. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. It's very true. Have sprayed around the house for bugs. I think they are in the walls. What is up with the bugs today? Oh my God, what is... Ew, dude, you're gonna have to call somebody. You're gonna have to call somebody. They're all up in your shit. You might have a still somewhat invisible infestation, and that looks like part of a cockroach peeking out there. So, yeah, I would get on it. Sooner rather than later. The longer you wait, the farther into the gates of hell your house is taken, unfortunately, and the more expensive the service is going to be to bring it back out of the depths. I cannot unsee it since the day I bought this laptop. Oh, that's... Hold on. Wait a minute. No, hang on just a freaking minute. If you look at this, I would have assumed that this entire front piece was stamped, right? Uniformly stamped. But it looks like these... Call me crazy, but these are all pretty out of alignment. If I go over and look at my MacBook speaker grills right now, they are perfectly fucking mathematically aligned because they need to look pretty, right? But look at this. These look like they were poked by hand. Okay, maybe not by hand, but like, you know what I mean? They do not look good. And clearly, you pointed out the most egregious part of the entire grill, but none of it looks uniform. I mean, it gets better on the lower half, but that upper half looks like shit. When you open the bead container? The bead... Oh, no. I don't know why yeah, beads. Beads are a thing. Always forget about that. My condolences on your loss. Or congratulations on accidentally opening up your crafts in a way that forces you to use them all as soon as humanly possible. Food pantry closed because people couldn't be respectful. What were they? Were they just stealing? Were they just breaking it? I can't imagine being a pathetic enough person to vandalize or mess with or just ruin the entire idea of people trying to give away food. I just can't imagine being that type of person. I don't even think you are a person if you do that. I feel like I should take this bird's aim personally. I feel like you should shut the hell up. I'm sorry. That was a little too far. I'm kidding. That is hyper-specific. I've never seen a bird with machine gun The amount of sauce this restaurant gave me for my pasta after mixing. Okay, thank you for the clarification. No, wrong. They're giving me more. That straight up is nothing. There's nothing there. It's just noodles. It's just penne, all right? That's bullshit. I've been out of the country for a year, and my sibling changed my SO's picture to Shrek and left a bunch of stickers on my desk. Okay, is there a problem? What's the issue here, dude? No, I'm being serious. Are you just a big baby? Huh? 1 year ago today, my mom smashed my computer on this counter and broke it. I'm reminded every time I walk into the kitchen. That's so cool. I bet she also likes to bring it up all the f***ing time, too, doesn't she? My in-laws refuse to let me cook my own steak, and refuse to give me a steak less than well done. Oh, is that what well done is? That does kind of look like a car tire. Again, not a steak guy, okay? Just not a steak guy at all. But that doesn't look super pleasant, right? And that's coming from, again, a guy who usually only eats steak from fast food places because it's mixed into a burrito or something.